of tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's Rose,
And Maya, your fave college girls.
bringing you the unedited, raw, helpful
But truthful tips.
you need to survive college.
Now, we've kept y'all waiting long enough, so let's
Take on college. Okay, so we're gonna start it off real simple. See, everyone holds this high standard of college, like it is the highest level of education, but
Everything that everyone has ever told you about college is a lie.
everyone tells you that it's so hard, undoable, and it's a ton of work. Well, it is a ton of work, but it's totally doable if you put your mind to it.
Your parents, teachers, friends, they're not going to be the best people to go to. Now, I'm not saying we're experts, but
We
You're
have the real deal experience.
yeah, like
Yeah.
your parents went to college, 30 years ago? It was
Exactly.
the hippie, era.
Basically, you guys gotta listen. College is not as bad as it seems. You put your mind to it, you could definitely do it. It's kind of like high school, but your professors aren't gonna baby you as much as your teachers. There's still study guides on tests. Like, it's not a completely, they make it sound like you're going from learning your ABCs straight to
Write in an essay.
like a 30-page novel. It's not like that. You'll get here and you'll fall right into place. It won't be a hard transition. You'll be fine.
You'll know if it's not for you or if it is for you. So if it's for you, you'll do whatever it takes to succeed no matter how hard it is. And if you find out that it's not for you, there's so many paths of life you can take that this one, like, it's okay if this path isn't the right path. Okay. Now, you're kind of anxious for your freshman year, even your junior year, but don't buy your textbooks, okay? This can't be stressed enough.
Yeah.
Like, don't pay $200 for something you're going to use for, 4 months and never open up again. If you're a junior, you still buying your textbooks, we should have made this video a long time ago for you.
Throughout the semester, I probably opened my textbooks like 2 times.
And most of the time, you can't sell those books back.
So you have to really take that into consideration.
And there's definitely a lot of websites out, which we'll link below in the description, like Checkbooks, Amazon. Me and Rose rent books from Amazon
Everywhere.
all the time. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're not on the damn bandwagon, get on it.
Them textbooks be $20 to rent. For
And
like
you send them right
$300.
back.
Yeah. It's a real good investment.
Also, we're looking down because this all isn't in our brain. We're not that good
Yeah.
yet. I bought an English book and I tried to resell it to the bookstore, but they wouldn't take it.
Like, you sold that to me, but you're not going to buy it back.
They trap you in with the idea that, okay, buy our books and we'll sell them back to you. But if the teacher doesn't require the book for the next semester, then they won't buy that back because it's useless to them at this point. So don't buy your books.
We're just trying to help you guys save money.
Save your coins.
Also, here's another tip. Take advantage if your school has any type of tutoring session, because most of the time people don't go to those, and usually the way they're set up is that it's for the whole class, so you would expect it to be a lot of people there, but honestly no one goes. So it's your own personal one-on-one session with a tutor, and it's a good way to help you better understand a concept.
My SI from last semester, he would ask us questions that ended up on the test. Basically, he gave us a cheat sheet, and we had an advantage over people who didn't come to the study session. Definitely go to that.
You never know, it could help you. Another tip. Know what type of food your college serves. We don't want you to starve.
Yeah, I'm a damn vegetarian. If you have special dietary restrictions, make sure your college caters to that. Like, if you have a gluten problem, make sure your school offers gluten-free options.
If you're a picky eater, you need to know that it might be harder for you to find something you like, especially me. I'm the worst, pickiest eater you know. I eat my meals consist of a pepperoni pizza and french fries every day. I don't want to keep living like this, but I'm stuck because I chose this college. I have to deal with it. But if you happen to not like your college's meal plan, there is a solution. You don't have to starve yourself. You could get mac and cheese, ramen noodles, all types of little pick-me-ups. So make sure...
Basically things that cause diabetes, but you gotta do what you gotta do in college. So.
Yeah. Just make sure you have some snacks so you don't find yourself starving at 6 p.m.
What's tip number 3?
Yeah.
Oh. overpacking and underpacking. Don't overpack.
Which is what I did.
Yeah, I kind of did that, but I did both. Like, I overpacked for certain things and I underpacked for other things. You don't need 15 pairs of shoes. You'll only need like 4 pairs of sneakers, maybe 2 boots, 4 pairs of sandals. Like, you don't need to bring your whole closet.
And that eliminates you having a luggage back and forth, or your whole wardrobe between home and school. That's what I have to do. Now when I go home, I always find myself having to bring so much stuff home. So make sure you set aside things that you'll wear at home and things you'll just keep at college.
Also, you might think you're going to want to dress cute. So you're going to put all your little cute tops, cute shorts, trying to be grown. But you're going to walk out of the room with, like, sweatpants on.
Have your good first impression, but eventually it'll wear off your excitement about looking cute. I honestly wear the same outfits every other week, so I really don't wear all my clothes.
Another tip with the impressions thing. During your first week or 2 or even 3, try to make a good impression on your peers. Not that other people's opinions matter, but the face that you put forth during that first month of college kind of sets up the rest of the year. Having a good, solid group of people to relate with can
make or break your college experience, especially if you go to a school like ours, which is a small private school. So there's not a lot of social events around. There's some parties, but not enough to always keep you occupied. So in times like that, you could rely on your friends to get together and just do simple things like just hang out in your dorm room.
People look at what's on the outside before they get to know what's on the inside. So give them something to, look at.
Yeah, not to sound
not
superficial.
Yeah,
but
we're not being super. But like this is the real world. People, it takes 7 seconds to judge someone. So you want them to have a good judgment of you, and then once you get to know people, you may or may not like them, or hopefully you do like them. Then you can start
being more
bring in what's on the inside out. I mean,
you'll start to realize like your true friends, who you really want to bring forth with the rest of your life, or who is just temporary.
Yeah.
So basically, to sum that up,
how you look is going to bring people in, but then how you start to change is going to weed out who's really there for you and who's not. So that's why dress to impress the first month and then start showing who you really are to wean out the fake from the real.
Our next category is going to be on hygiene. So at college, hygiene could kind of be a struggle because have you seen those showers? You will, and you're not going to like them because them things is a little block. Like, I'm small and I find myself like so secluded in there. Like,
so yeah,
it's just so small, and then you see people's little pubic hairs on the floor.
I've seen period blood on the floor in that bathroom too. When you're in the shower, respect that you're not the only one using it. So if you're shaving in the shower, make sure you rinse to get your little hairs down the damn drain. We don't need to see what you done did before we got in there.
Because we will see. And they're not going to disappear. You
no,
have to clean them
then
up.
We will find you because we know if you got red hair.
Yeah, you can't be the one girl with curly hair in the stalls and be having your little coils floating around.
And you think nobody knows it's you? No. You're the only one with curly hair. We know it's you.
Yeah. Have shower shoes. Do not forget them because we just told you what's on them shower floors. And you want to be marinating in that?
You'll have pubic hair on your feet.
In the crevices of your toes. Manifesting in there. You don't want that. Come on. And then
bronchitis.
Another tip, if you're a lady and you want to shave your legs or something, I recommend maybe before you can stand outside the shower and shave with conditioner because you won't have to deal with the cramping in the small space of the shower. And the conditioner, I use it, I trust it. I'm not no cosmetologist, but I'm telling you as a real person, it works.
Another tip for hygiene, this is mostly for girls because, okay. So, if you come to college taking birth control, make sure that you get a month's worth of supplies, and that saves a lot of time. You won't have to go home on the weekends after the pack was finished.
But if you live in Florida and have to go to Philly, are you really going to want to deal with not having the medicines you need? Just make sure you have enough to supply you at school. Anything, just make sure you're prepared.
Speaking of supplies, if you use a certain face wash, certain lotions, certain soap, get a large supply of that too, because you're not going to always want to go to the store. You're not always going to want to spend money.
So what I did was I would make sure my father bought me some life supplies worth of things and brought them over here. But that was a little overpacking, but still.
You can never have too much soap, and you can never smell too good.
Another thing, ladies, make sure you have enough pads.
You don't want to have to ask your roommate for her storage of pads. Like,
yeah.
You want to be dependent on yourself.
And another thing, we could get into a video on this, but shaving down there could be a real hassle at college. And I have not done it because I wax. Have you tried it, Maya?
What?
Shaving in here?
Oh, I don't even.
By the way she sounds, you could already know the struggle. So here's a little tip. Waxing could be a good option. Any type of epilation could be a good option, so you won't have to worry about, again, cramming in the shower. Look into waxing, ladies. Men too.
Keep in mind like how your lifestyle is, and then pick a college that has affordable waxing. So if Rose wants to get a wax,
I have options around here.
yeah, or if I want to get my nails done, I could go down the street. Like,
But if you're going to a college in Wichita, Kansas, I don't think there's
in the
going to be...
damn boondocks.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of a variety or even anything with an eyebrow threading place down the street or...
Wait, how'd you know that place in Wisconsin?
I mean, no, I got it from a show. But anyways, y'all get it. A random yeehaw land. No offense to my Midwestern... Yeah, my Midwest viewers, if we get any. But
we love y'all, but y'all
Yeah, we
in the
love y'all.
Midwest, so...
we know,
Yeah,
it's just
but-
honest. It's not a lot of resources around the surrounding college. So I think we should wrap it up now.
Oh, we're done our first video.
Yeah, we're planning on expanding on these concepts. Like, we could do a feminine care, hygiene video if you guys want, or like just getting real specific on anything you guys need to know. This will not be the last video. Many more are to come.
No, y'all will be seeing our faces.
Whether you
a
like
lot.
it or not.
I don't know, whatever you guys want to see. Skincare routines.
Yeah, we're open to anything.
Daily routines. Yeah, so let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe. But we out.
Catch y'all later.
Yeah.